guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome new subscribers. Welcome back my regular subscribers. Today join me as I transform some of old scrap file dividers into functional masterboards. Let's see if I can pull this off. In today's video we'll discuss the creative process of repurposing scrap file dividers into stunning masterboards with that help with organization and your creativity. Many of us have piles of scrap materials that go unused, leading to clutter and waste. The challenge is finding innovative ways to repurpose these items. Scrap file dividers are one such item that can easily be repurposed into something functional and stylish. We tend to overlook these thin pieces of cardboard, but they have so much potential. By giving them a new life, we can reduce waste and create something unique. Scrap materials can be found in every home, from old cardboard boxes to fabric scraps. The key is to look at these items with a creative eye and think about how they can be transformed. File dividers, in particular, have a great shape and size that can be used for a variety of projects. They can be used as a base for a masterboard, which can help keep your workspace and your crafting area organized. Repurposing scrap materials is not only eco-friendly, but it's also a great way to exercise your creativity. You can experiment with different designs, colors, patterns. You can use paint, glue, washi tape to give them all personalized touch. The possibilities are endless, and it's up to you to decide how you want to transform your scrap materials. We'll walk through the step-by-step process of transforming these file dividers, including tips on materials, design ideas, and how to customize your masterboard to fit your personal style. To start, you're going to need a few basic materials like glue, scissors, and a surface to work on. You can use any type of glue you prefer, but make sure it's strong enough to hold the weight of the materials you're going to be adding. The first step is to prepare your file dividers by cutting them into the desired size and shape. Basically, on these ones, what I did was I cut off this piece that says insurance, and then I cut off this plastic, because this is like a plastic piece, and then you have those two holes. You can use a craft knife or scissors. I use my big guillotine, depending on the thickness of the material. Once you've cut your dividers, you can start decorating them with paint markers, washi tape. That's the fun part, where you can let your creativity shine and add personal touch to your masterboard. Today I'm using stamps, different colors of ink, and a kit that I'm working on. This is a design team project I'm working on. And then alternatively, you can mix and match different materials to create a unique and eclectic design. The key is to have fun and experiment with different ideas until you find one that works for you. So watch as we unveil this. We're going to do one of these and see how it can change your workspace or crafting area. With the masterboard complete, you can see how the different elements come together to create a functional and stylish piece. The file dividers have been transformed into beautiful and useful tools that can help you keep your space organized and cluttered. So we all have these scraps when we're done. That's what we're working on. To add the final touches to your masterboard, you can use any additional decorations or embellishments you like, okay? So it's up to you. This can include ribbons, buttons, other small items that add a personal touch to the board. You can also experiment with different layouts and arrangements and find one that works for you. The masterboard is a versatile tool that can be used in a variety of settings. You can use it for a lot of things. I have a surprise for what I'm using mine for, and that'll come up in another video. To wrap it up, we've shown how easy it is for you to repurpose your file dividers into masterboards and keeping your space organized and stylish. We're using it for journals, so the project is a great way to get creative reduce waste, and have a fun and rewarding experience. So basically, we take our scraps, we've cut down our paper. Like I said, we're just going to start gluing scraps on here. I didn't pay any attention to anything, basically. I mean, do I ever? Other than I didn't want, I did not want one exact thing next to the other. So I did kind of alternate them, and I did overlap them. Do I care if one's straight and one's cut? No. Okay, that's kind of a plain one. So basically, that's what we're doing. And I have some piano paper that I'm going to bring in on this. I know I have coffee dyed paper, tons of coffee dyed paper. So that's how I did it. I just went over it, and then I had some music page, tons of music page. So for all of you folks out there who are like me and think you have to have 140 tons of scrapbook fodder or paper or books, and you are like up to your ears and want to start destashing, then this is the way to go. So see, we just do this over and over and over until you've gotten your board covered. Don't worry about if any pieces comes up, because later on you can either Mod Podge those down. I have two there, look at that. So we'll go one. Let's go one here. There's ways of sticking them down. You don't have to worry. And again, later on, I'm going to get into my piano paper and start. Let's go this way. I'm going to start gluing piano paper to it, which I think will be fun. So see, here's a little bit of a book page that I didn't use in the last one because it had a straight edge, but it'll look okay there. It doesn't matter. It's all about your taste buds. You are the master of your masterboard. So I have these, and I know that, oh boy, do I keep drawing blanks. Irina over at Fun Life with a Budget uses a lot of these. Kind of cool. And make a nice edge. Okay, so then we'll go back. Just tear up the paper, glue it down, add your next piece, glue it down, and it is that simple. It is that simple. And it can go quick, or you can be very purposeful and take your time. I want to get this done so I can show you in the next video what the next step's gonna be. Pretty cool stuff here. I love this. And I'm not going to worry about inking this section because I'm going to cut them up here pretty quick, actually. Where'd my glue go? Right here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Just the perfect thing, right? So this kit that I'm working with has a woodland theme. So I'm going to be adding not only pieces from the kit, but that's why I chose the stamps like I did, because they are Or actually, I think more fall, but they work for the woodland. Definitely work. Perfect. I love it. I love it. It's a little too light. So if you've got some light colored pieces you don't want to use, don't use them. Move on. If you overlap, don't worry about it. Move on. Glue and go. This is definitely a glue and go project. You'll get the idea. Light spots, don't worry. You can change that up with some stamps. Really super easy. I've got a piece here that's sticking up. So I'm just gonna glue it down. And then we'll move on to the next step, which is gonna be loads of fun. Loads of fun. Loads and loads of fun, guys. So my word for the year was condense, and that's why I'm doing this. So we'll just glue that down. Do a little decoupage there. Maybe we want a piece of coffee dye there. Again, like I said, it doesn't matter how. It's your taste buds. And the one I did originally, I had even put some brown paper bag. So there you go. Does it matter if they're right side up, upside down? Nope, it doesn't matter. So you see how quick this goes. And like I said, one of these I'm going to do with some piano paper. And I've got tons of, we all do, I think, have tons of Temu paper. That when we got it, when we first started on the Temu wagon, thought, oh, that'll be great. But then when you get it, it's really small pieces. But I'm going to start collaging mine on these guys and get them rolling. Okay, so I've got a couple of blank spots. One right there. And I think I want to put, what do I want to put there? Do I want to put book page? Maybe I want to put book page. I noticed I don't have any book page. See if I can find book page. I do have some book page. Whoops, get over there. Well, you're going in the mix since you jumped in the glue. Here's some book page. Let's put you up this way. Just like that. Since it wanted to be in the book. Or on the board. On the board. Yeah, on the board. Any other blank spaces? I don't see other than this one maybe right here. This one's wanting to get in the mix too. I'll just glue that down. And we got one small one right there. I think I'm going to do this. It's got a nice word on it I think I want to use. It says books. I don't know if I'll get to use it in the real deal, but there it is. Okay, so we've done that. Oh, here's one. Here's one that we missed. Okay, so here we are, right here. All right, I should let that dry, but in the interest of time, we're going to start with our stamps. Okay, so I used the green for the pine tree. Where'd my pine tree go? You know what? You could even do postage. Look, you could do this. Let's try something new. Let's not do the same old thing. Does it matter if you get the whole thing done? Nope. Doesn't matter if the whole thing shows up or not. You just want some of that stamp on there, that's all. See? Look at that. Then we can go back in with another stamp. Different color. Let's go with the little tiny stamp. See? Turn it up right. Let's put one right there. See? It doesn't matter. You just let your hands and your mind have fun. Okay, then I got a larger one. Oh, I found my pine tree. See? Just having fun. Now let's throw in some of those green pine leaves, pine needles. Pine needles. Let's give it, shake it up a little, guys. Let's shake it up a little. To a blank space. Let's go here. Look at that. So it's very subtle, but it is there. See? And now we don't know what we're going to get until we cut it up. Pretty cool, huh? Go there. All right. Next up, we'll do some gathered twig, brown leaves. So see, look at that. I didn't know if I wanted to use washi or not. On one of these, I want to try some of my word's going to come to me. Some of my microglaze and some embossing, clear embossing. See what happens when we do that. Okay, so there we go. Look, we have now created another masterboard. Flip it over, trim your edges or not, up to you. Okay, guys? You can opt to keep your scraps. I'm not, because I am trying to downsize my scraps. So in the next video, I will show you what my plan for these are. So at this point, you can do whatever you want. You can do what I'm going to do with them, which is a couple of different things. I just got to make more as we go. Or you could make tags with them. You can make journaling cards with them. Now on the other one, on the first one, on the back side, I actually attached book page. But like I was telling you, I'm working with a digital, and this is a design team project. So on mine, let's see, I don't guess it matters which side's up. I'm going across the top. These are my extras that I prepared and I haven't used yet. Come on, must be stuck to my table. Yeah. So this one I'm going to prepare with some pretty heavy glue. Definite heavy gluing here. Now if it comes up, remember that you can re-glue later on the road, later down the road. And then this one I'm going to stick down. Ta-da! We are ready to use this guy however we see fit. Now see, if you've got something like this, tear it and keep it. Don't throw it away. I mean, of course, the white part, but this piece, ooh, we could actually put it on here somewhere. If we wanted. I don't see anywhere I want to add too much of anything. Truly. Maybe right here. I mean, it was okay the way it was, but there we go. All right, so in our next video, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my Masterboards to go with my design team project using this one and probably several more. So that'll be cool. All right, guys, I shall see you in the next video.